Now, look, we got to talk about drones here for a minute. The footage you're seeing behind us right now. Now, the Jinmen Island, which is just off of the coast.
Been there.
Yeah, cool. You've been there. I haven't actually been there. It's
We
part
should
of.
go. Let's go.
Yeah, it's part of Taiwan.
We can go look at China from like a couple hundred meters.
I saw it from the China side.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So was I there? What year was it?
Must have been about 2010-ish. What?
We might have seen each other. Wouldn't that be weird?
That would have been very weird.
Yeah.
Because like when you go to Xiamen and all those areas, you can go off to those islands and stuff there, and they have like a kind of a fake Taiwan, and you can look over and you can see. Yeah. So anyway, it's close enough that you can fly a drone.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, easily.
So the Chinese military has been flying drones over to Jinmen Island over here, where of course you've got a Taiwanese military base, and they're there keeping an eye out to see if there's an attack happening, because China's always threatening to attack anyway. So they're like, well, we may as well keep an eye out. So what happened here is the Taiwanese soldiers were taken unawares by, look how they had to blank out the Taiwanese flag. Did you see that?
Yeah, they blanked it out.
So look, this has come straight off the Chinese internet, by the way.
They can't even post. Yeah, it's on Weibo.
Yeah, this clip comes off the Chinese internet, and now there's a Taiwanese flag up there, which is pixelated now.
They can't even show a Taiwanese
They can't even show the flag.
Guys.
If you try to post this clip on the Chinese internet with the Taiwanese flag, it'll just get scrubbed.
Does that remove the context? It's because they don't want people to know that Taiwan is self-administering.
Yeah, that it has its own flag. So look, they actually censored the flag, which is one of the biggest takeaways from this video, right? But anyway, so this drone flies in, this Chinese military drone, okay? And the soldiers are like, what the hell are we going to do here? And so they spot it and they radio.
Believe they censored that.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It's so dumb. They have to censor that. By the way, they better fix that wall. I got to say, it's pretty poor form. You know, a little parapet wall. You see how it's cracked there?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. Taiwan, I expect more from you. Anyway, so you can see that these guys are putting on their masks because they don't want to be identified, and they're calling because they probably don't know if it's one of their own drones or whatever is going on. Yeah. And then they see, okay, there's a drone. And of course, this has been going around the Chinese internet, and everyone's applauding, like, look how weak their defenses are. We can fly a drone in there, that kind of crap.
Yeah. It uses like soft power.
Yeah. So they're running off to their commanders and stuff. Now, here's the thing. China.
I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in the Chinese government and the Chinese military. They are very good at doing these missteps and then just making excuses.
Yes.
So that particular one that was going around, nobody claimed responsibility.
No.
The Chinese government didn't say, oh, look, we sent that drone over. But it's flying around the Chinese internet, this drone footage of the Taiwanese soldiers. They threw stones at the drone.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, look at this.
Stone the drone.
They were like Stone Age, soldiers, and they suck. And look at how powerful our Chinese are that we can send this drone. And the Chinese government did nothing about it. They let it proliferate. They're very happy about it. But now China sent another drone, and the Taiwanese were like, screw this, and shut it down.
Yes, correct.
And now they're all like, oh, they shut down a civilian drone.
They had to say that. I mean, when it's convenient, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Now they're calling it a civilian drone that got shut down, not a government one. Because, I mean, here's the thing. And I pose this question to you. You've got a very tense situation, okay, between Taiwan and China. That coastal region right there is the most scrutinized area of China right now.
Potentially in the world.
Yeah. It is under so much mass surveillance. They've built up huge amounts of military over there right now. They've been firing missiles into the sea there. They've got rocket launchers. They've got tanks. They've got the PLA. The military's ready to go and invade Taiwan. You saw the big buildup, right?
Yep.
It is the most militarized area of China right now, with the whole Chinese army sitting there on the beach, basically, just waiting to go.
Yes.
How is a civilian going to fly a freaking drone over to Taiwan? First of all, any action like that could spark off a conflict.
A war.
A war. So the Chinese government is not going to allow that to happen. No. Especially since being a drone pilot myself, I got into so much shit multiple times in China flying my drones. Yeah. Where the security was called on me, where the police would come and stop me.
We had the PLA take our drones apart.
And I'm talking about me just doing something like flying in a nature area or something. I'm not even talking about trying to fly anywhere near like a military base or anything like this. So
Nope.
imagine trying to fly a drone in the most heavily militarized area of China right now.
Yeah.
No civilian will be able to do that. They'll be stopped immediately.
Absolutely not.
It's got like every radar, every possible monitoring system is active in that area right now.
Yeah.
You try to take off a drone, you're screwed. Never mind the fact that DJI, which is what the drones that the public have access to, has completely blocked that area off, and you cannot take off
Nope.
using the software. You cannot. It's impossible. If you try to take off a drone there, it's like, no, this is a secure area. You can't fly.
Right.
And you've come across that if you go anywhere near an airport or something, it's like, this is not an area you
Yep.
can fly. So for them to turn around and say that this was a civilian drone is a lie.
You know what it was? It was a so-called drone.
It's a so-called civilian drone.
Yeah.
And so this is a kind of an interesting tweet from the Chinese government official said, this Zhang Meifeng, who I constantly,
She's your favorite.
yeah, she posts such garbage. It's just impossible not to respond.
She's a state official.
Yeah, she is. See, it says China government official. She's got the label.
Yeah.
She said, and to think, just 1 month ago, there was peace in the hashtag Taiwan Straits with mutual understanding by all nations of the hashtag One China principle. Then along comes the hashtag US and its warrior ways with the hashtag Pelosi provocation. And here we are. And then she shares this thing where it says Taiwan fires live rounds at drones near outlying islands.
You know, she's the consul general of the Toronto consul, which is the consulate that tweeted at me. Remember that rant?
Yeah, I remember.
Shit.
So I just replied to her and said, you're the ones causing all this. Why are you invading Taiwan airspace with your lame drones anyway?
Right.
You know, that's the thing. Look at how they're trying to blame America for the fact that they're flying drones into Taiwan's
They
airspace.
did.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah. Simple.
Just don't fly a drone into someone's like island and get it shot down, and you'll
Correct.
be okay. And again, it is the government, and it's crazy that they're doing this anyway because it's such provocation. That's
Yeah.
kind of like a war, you know. That's a declaration of war. We're going to fly an unmanned aircraft, into your airspace, and go and spy on your soldiers and stuff like that. That's just not okay.
Yeah.
It gets shot down, and then all of a sudden, oh no, it's just a civilian drone.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm sure you're allowing civilians to fly drones over there to the Jinmen Island. I doubt it.